Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another week of Thrive Live. We're doing a little bit of an admin week. I'm actually re-recording this just to be more streamlined on everyone's how to navigate the app. We actually had some people hop on, and it was great because I got all of the questions that I need to give me the answers to give to you. So this is the app when you bring it up on the web version. This is just thrivetribe.passion.io. When you bring it up on the app version, so if you've downloaded the app in Google or Apple, you will see that these titles on the left, Discover, Learn, Community, Tracking, and Profile, those are going to be on the bottom of your app. So Discover is just the intro page, so you can kind of move on from there. First stop is I would go over to your profile. You click that. You can click account settings and edit your name, your picture, and password if you need anything there. It also gives you your activity run streak in the app. Now let's go over to Learn. So just if you're in the app or in the web version, just click the Learn. This is where you're going to find anything that you have specific access to. What you're looking at my side is the admin side. So you see all of the products. If you are subscribed to Thrive Live, you'll probably see both the Thrive Live trial, the 8 secrets to unlocking your energy, performance, productivity, and most importantly, SaaS. Don't forget about the SaaS. Is actually just a copied over from module 1 of Thrive Live. When I created the app, in order for me to actually give free content, I actually had to basically create like a second course and then just give that whole course for free. So this Thrive Live trial is just the first lesson, the first module in Thrive Live. So we're going to click on Thrive Live. And this is the full access to Thrive Live. So as you can see, on the left, if you kind of minimize your modules, if yours are open, mine were open, you can see this is like your chapters, right? So think of module, also think of chapter. So this module 1 is actually the 8 secrets that we saw on that past screen, right? So that's just copied over. We have our calendar and weekly live link is module 2. That's very important. Then we have the one that's the most recent 6 episodes, so that the most 6 are very easy to find. And then we archive by subject matter. So let's first go into the module 1, which is the how to unlock elevated health, energy, productivity, mental clarity, and sexiness or sass, whatever combo you want to come up with, right? So these are the most 8, I would say, influential foundational episodes that I think are really important for setting that health trajectory and kind of really understanding when you want to feel really good, but have long-term results with this root cause approach. So welcome, just about my passion, my story, my mission, if you want to read on it, all that good stuff is there. We have, then if you basically click on secret number 1, you have a video where you can watch, some description about what it is, instructions for your next step, which is always going to be, hey, make a note on the tracking, post something in the community. And then if you are wanting to actually close out your screen, so you wanted it to be black so that you could stick it in your pocket or your purse while you're doing laundry, cooking, running, hiking, anything there. If you play the audio, it will still run even with your screen gone black. So that's a really useful thing. And then when you're done, you can just hit this complete button. The buttons are going to be in this coral color. You hit complete, and then you get this nice little check box, little colored check mark there, so that you know you completed that course. And then you visually know you don't need to go re-listen to it if you want to, unless you want to. Next one is on sleep, is the foundation of the body. Open up your detox pathways, sticky weight, Number 5 is preventing cardiovascular disease, which is from our guest speaker series. Number 6, building resiliency and preventing burnt out. Number 7, balancing hormones. Number 8, metacognition, another one from our guest speaker series. And at the bottom of this one, number 8, if you want to enter a survey to win a lifetime membership of Thrive Life for free, basically what you have to do is listen to all these 8 top secrets, fill out this survey. It takes 2 minutes to do, and then you'll go into a raffle where we will pull someone once a quarter to win lifetime access to Thrive Life. And I just added this. This is because I get these questions all the time, and I finally put it somewhere of what do you recommend for skincare and coffee and products like that. So I will keep growing this list as I vet companies and I find companies I really like. So on the skincare side, I really like the Spa Doctor. It's Dr. Trevor Cates, another naturopathic doctor. She created her own skincare line. Cool thing is actually EWG approved. EWG is Environmental Working Group. Great website if you want to get more details on environmental medicine there. Well, but also just like if you want to know what drinking water is good for you, the Dirty Dozen Clean 15, so the foods you need to get organic versus non. EWG.org is a great resource. So her skincare line is actually EWG approved. And there's a link there to get access to her stuff. Naked Poppy is a makeup line that is endotoxin-free, clean makeup line. They actually have this cool app where you can take a picture of your skin, and then it actually matches makeup well to it. There's a coupon link, and if not, you can use a coupon code to get extra discount. Tools, Brain.fm, I love. Auditory beats to help your brain focus or to relax or to get into a deeper sleep. So it's a way to let technology work for you. Again, referral links with coupon codes. Prove, for those who are looking at fertility or who want to know, are you producing enough progesterone in your cycle? Prove is FDA approved urine home progesterone test. So there's a web link also with a coupon there. Oura Ring, if you've been looking at that, I have a link to get you $50 off. Oura Ring is just another biohack to help us understand our sleep rhythms, how our day is affecting our sleep, heart rate variability, resting heart rate, and they just added advanced menstrual cycle tracking that's based on your body temperature. And then I have my favorite coffee company here. I love my coffee. I will admit it. But it's also one of the moldiest foods that we can consume. So quality really matters. Purity Coffee is organic, mycotoxin-free coffee. So bunch of links in there if you want access to them. So that was in module 1 at the bottom, bonuses. So we're going to go on to module 2. This is the module where you're going to get the access to the calendar to see all of the cool talks that we have lined up, and to get the links, which is very important if you want to join live to them. So we're going to click on the calendar first. I will keep updating the calendar as we get more guest speakers on and we lay out the talks. So we'll keep going through the year. And then if you click, so I'm just going to click on the next one, which is next week on the vaginal microbiome. We are now going to do it via Zoom because it works a lot simpler. So basically just click on this big button and it will bring you into the Zoom room. And it's every Friday at 12 o'clock California time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. And you will be brought in muted and with your video turned off. And if you have any questions, you can just put it in the chat box and we'll make sure we get to your questions. If you can't make it, all their episodes are always recorded for easy access that you can watch or listen to them at your convenience, doing whatever you want to do. And then again, after the episode, we always like to have you kind of re-engage, check in with community, check in with some of the trackers, which we'll get into. And so module 2 is all about your live links and how to get access if you want to make those conversations live. Module 3 is the most recent 6 episodes. So this is great for when you want to find an episode that you missed in the last 6 weeks. So I'll always list them up here. We'll just click on one. And so all of the recordings are going to be set up this way, where you have a video up top if you want to watch it that way. And then we'll have some description below it. And then those icons got a little blown up in the transfer over. And then in the bottom, we have the audio. So again, if you want to listen with your phone turned off and you listen in the background, this audio will let you do that. And then again, kind of the prompting things of what to do after the episode. And then you can hit complete when you're done. And then once you hit complete, you get this nice coral check mark, so you know you've listened to it. And then what we do is we will just, so these older lessons, so we'll always just keep the top 6 in here. And then after that, once they expire from the last 6 weeks, we'll pull them into the archives. Archives are just basically set up as an archive dump from all of our past episodes. I did this the other day. So far, I mean, this is what, February 2023, and we have like over 100 episodes. That's crazy. It's cool. So a huge library, and the goal is we're just going to keep growing it too, right? So we have archives on women's health that goes deep into hormones. We have some great speakers in here actually talking about parasites and how they're correlated with hormones, teens, alcohol, exercising your hormones, vaginal, sorry, my brain is speaking the Latin, the atrophic vaginitis, the depleted vaginas, right? The depleted vaginas, aging, how to fix that, fertility, releasing the pelvic floor, postpartum, and again, we'll keep growing this. Cardiovascular health, actually have a lot of kind of dementia, cardiovascular, cognitive topics in here. Endocrine, we've got sex, sugar, and stress, which was a huge, very popular episode. Daytime keys for better sleep, thyroid, balancing the thyroid, men's health as well. Inspiration, always have fun. So you can, in this category is why you can see there's a lot in here. There's a lot about power, the mindset, the power of mindset, identity-based habit change, ontological humility, some really great topics in here. I'm just going to go down the overview because I could keep going. We got environmental toxins, immune system, and this immune system dysregulation as well. There's a lot of COVID talks in this immune system archive in here. Skin, moods, mental health, nutrition, digestion, pediatrics. We got a lot of great guest speaker series with our naturopathic pediatrician in here. Dentistry, and then we'll have the open Q&A archives in case you ever just want to hear me chitter chatter with guests. So there you go. So that is how the modules are laid out. Take the big takeaway, where you want to find your links are going to be module 2, calendar, and weekly live links. Community. So you're probably not going to see this many community boards. Again, I'm in the admin side of it right now. So you're seeing more of all of the community boards that we've been creating. For Thrive Tribe 101 is those who see me as patients in the one-on-one program. And that is set up so that if you're in that program, you can be supporting each other, and posting saying hello, introducing yourself, posting what habit hacks you've had, supporting each other, posting some mindset tips. Revive and Thrive, this is one for the general public that's included in that free version where you can just generally start chatting and supporting one another. Thrive Live Luminaries, these are for the people who have subscribed to Thrive Live. So usually what we see is conversations will go deeper into each of these categories and the luminaries, and with Thrive Live and the Thrive Tribe, just because we're getting more conversational prompts. The goal is that this is a supportive, safe community where you can be getting support, asking questions with like-minded people, right? And then Bloom is actually, we're rolling out some 6-week challenges. And so that will be the Bloom communities for those 6-week challenge community. And there's going to be, the challenges will be focused on particular things. The first one, it's unofficial yet, but it's going to be rolling out on fatigue and how to get your energy back without giving up coffee. Tracking. So this one, really excited about. The tracking, we can, if there's a certain thing that you want to track that you find would be really useful, just let us know and we can make it happen in the back end so that it shows up and it's something that you can track. So with all of these, you're basically going to hit the add button, or you're going to go in here. Let's say you want to do something on movement. So you won't be able to see who is tracking. You'll just see maybe the number of people tracking. And then, so there'll be a plus sign and you hit that. And then you'll have a numerical value that it wants you to put in. If you just want to be like a, yes, I checked in, just put a 1, right? Otherwise, if you want to actually record maybe how many minutes you spent exercising, then record those amount of minutes. So you could say, you can track 15 minutes, you could track 90 minutes, 300 minutes that you spend in that day. And then over time, you'll get this graph where you'll be able to track, okay, in December, I moved for 135 minutes, right? And if you want, you'll be able to go back in, you can click on your entry and it says the date, your numerical value for what you assigned, and you said, great, Pilates is really good, felt good. And you can even upload an image. I highly recommend uploading an image just because it's fun. And it can also help to, no, thank you. Uploading images can also, it's not just fun, but it will help you, can help you kind of check in. The mental health, these are from Juanita and I were playing around with getting it. I have the mental health set for a scale of 10. So basically you can go in and you can say, okay, 10 is I'm feeling really good and balanced. 1 is I'm not feeling very good. It's a way to help you track the data and the symptoms and to get some more data so that we can make these connections happen. If it's easier to actually have like a stress section where, you know, maybe a 10 out of 10 of high stress and then a 1 out of 10 is really low, let me know and I can make that happen as opposed to this general mental health check-in. We have a flares and episodes, so you can track how you're feeling. You can give it a numerical value too. Higher value being a worse flare episode. You can put notes in there of how you felt. Notes for your doctor's appointment. It doesn't have to be with me. It could be with anyone else, just so you remember things you wanted to talk about. The moment of pause, which I love, of just taking a moment out of your day to pause. Just go outside, just take some deep breaths. You can take pictures of things that are inspiring you, whatever you like, you can dump in here. Goal setting. I think it's always important to set goals, even though majority of the time we way overestimate our goals, but it just helps give us direction, right? It helps put that needle in the right direction of the compass. And then digital journal, if you want, you can enter in there as well. When you do a tracker, if there is this eyeball with it crossed out, that means that your entry is only visible to yourself and to me, but know that I promise I will not look at these unless I have a patient who tells me they want me to go in, because 1, I am way too busy. I don't have the time. 2, unless I'm actually told by a patient who want me to look at it. And the other thing, I also want to respect your privacy too. Your privacy is really, really important to me, and no one else has access to my account. The only one that is open to public is if you see this eyeball without the cross through it. That means that anything you post in the movement tracking category will be visible to anyone who has downloaded the app. And the whole point of that is then that we can support each other, right? We can support each other with our desires and ability to move. And I would really love to get some community support going with each other, especially a community support that's more focused in this holistic root cause vein. My mission is really to be changing the discourse in medicine and also help getting all of this information that I have out more into the public and helping people thrive. So I think as a community, we can come together and help each other. So the movement is the only one that if you do a check-in and tracking that everyone will be able to see. Everything else is private. And in terms of this number by the head, that just means how many people have checked in on that tracking metric. That's all it means. You can't see who it is or what they put in there. So, all right. I believe that was everything from our app tutorial. So remember, you can get this app on the web. So this is the web page version at thrivetribe.passion.io, which you can see up at the top, or you can download it as an app and it is available on Apple Store or Google Play. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And next week, we will be talking about the vaginal microbiome. Very important topic. So everyone have a wonderful weekend. Also, love any and all feedback on the app. We want to make this something that's really usable and helpful for everyone. So if you have any ideas that you want to see, different tracking metrics, love all and any feedback, just you can send us a message in the through the app, or you can always email us info.co@nawellness.com. All right. Everyone have a great weekend. See you next week.